The Express Scripts Canada NIHB provider and client website is a convenient and secure way for providers to submit claims and access claims information quickly and efficiently. In this tutorial video, we will demonstrate how to log into your NIHB web account on the Express Scripts Canada NIHB provider and client website and submit claims for processing through your NIHB web account and through fax or mail for processing. First, select the language in which you would like to view the Express Scripts Canada NIHB provider and client website. Select English or French. For the purpose of this tutorial video, let's select English. If you don't already have an account, please watch the tutorial video, NIHB website for mental health counseling providers. To access this video, click the provider drop-down menu and select Mental Health Counseling. This will take you to the Mental Health Counseling Benefits page. Click the YouTube icon, Features for Providers, to learn how to create an account. Let's review a few important items before demonstrating how to submit a claim through your NIHB web account. Please note that before you submit your claim, a prior approval number is required. Watch the tutorial video, Submit and View a Prior Approval Status, Mental Health Counseling, to learn more. Let's begin by logging in. Click the Login button located on the top right-hand side of your screen. You will be required to enter your username and password. Once entered, click Login. Before you can access your profile from the login page, you will be required to review the privacy notice that appears on the page by either clicking Accept or Decline. If you accept, you will be taken to your NIHB web account. If you decline, you will not be able to access your profile and submit claims online. Instead, you will be redirected to the login page. Once you pass the privacy notice, you will be redirected to a web page where you are required to undergo multi-factor authentication. You will receive an email to the email address registered to your NIHB web account. Within the email, there will be a 6-digit one-time passcode that you are required to enter in the displayed screen. Enter the 6-digit one-time passcode in the Enter One-Time Passcode field and click Submit. Once the system authenticates your passcode, you will be redirected to your NIHB web account. Please note that if you enter the wrong passcode, an invalid passcode, please try again message will appear on the screen. Once you are logged in, you will see your My Profile page. Here, your business name, first and last name, and provider number will be pre-populated. Now, we will demonstrate how you can submit a claim through your NIHB web account. To submit a claim, click the Submit Claims button located on the left-hand menu bar. This will take you to the Submit Claims page. Once on the Submit Claims page, your provider number, first and last name, provider name, and service location address will be pre-populated. Next, enter the client ID, date of birth, and first and last name of the client. To avoid your claim being rejected, please take a moment to ensure that the client information has been entered accurately. Answer question 1. Does the NIHB client have coverage other than NIHB? Click Yes or No. This question is designed to determine whether your client has private or provincial coverage. Answer question 2. Is the claim being paid to the client or a third party? Click Yes or No. This question is designed to determine if the claim is being paid to a client or a third party, such as a parent, guardian, or band office. Next, let's review the 4 possible scenarios based on your answers to these 2 questions. Let's begin with the first scenario where you answer No to, does the client have coverage other than NIHB? And No to, is the claim being paid to the client or a third party? After replying no to both questions, you must complete the claim information section. To successfully submit a claim, you must complete all fields applicable to your claim in the claim information section. Please note that the column fields marked with a red asterisk are mandatory fields that you must complete. To correct errors made while entering the claim information, simply click the Clear button. If you don't complete these fields, a system message will appear and your claim cannot be submitted until those fields are completed. Let's review all the fields within the claim information section. From left to right, The first field to complete is service date. Provide the year, month, and day on which the service was provided. Next, enter the service code that is associated with the claim. Please enter one service code per claim line. To view a table of the various service codes and descriptions, please click the question mark icon. Next, enter the duration of the session in hours. Next, enter the hourly rate, which is your usual and customary rate. The amount claimed field will pre-populate the total dollar amount you are claiming for each mental health counseling service code. Next, indicate if taxes are applicable for the service code by clicking yes or no. Scrolling down the page, you will see the additional information section. Please enter your prior approval number in the prior approval number field. Please note that if an approved prior approval number applies to multiple service codes, you can submit all of the service codes together within one claim using the single prior approval number. Along with accommodating multiple service codes, one claim can accommodate multiple dates of service or a single date of service depending on the provider's preference to claim. Note, if you saw a client for 2 distinct sessions on the same date of service, then you will need to submit one claim for the total hours combined. The Pay To field will be pre-populated with the word provider. This means that as the provider, you will receive payment for this claim. If you have not clicked the Submit button and your claim requires updates, you can make the corrections at any time. Once you have entered the claim information, click on the Submit button to submit your claim. Once you click the Submit button, the results of your claim submission will be displayed in the Amount Processed field. If an error code appears, you can view the message associated with the error by clicking on the error code. Once you submit your claim, a claim reference number will appear in the Claim Reference Number field. It is important to keep the claim reference number for future reference. All questions regarding your claim submission can be directed to the NIHB call center at Express Scripts Canada at 1-888-511-4666. If you need to submit a new claim for the same client, click the Add Claim button. If you need to submit a new claim for a different client, click the New Claim button. Let's review the second scenario where you answered yes to, does the client have coverage other than NIHB, and yes to, is the claim being paid to the client or a third party. If the answer is yes, the claim information section will appear and will include an extra field called Third Party Amount. If the client has coverage beyond the NIHB program, enter the amount paid by the other insurance provider in this field. Please note that you must complete the claim information section as previously reviewed. Be sure to enter the amount reimbursed by the third party. This is the amount paid by a different insurer or a provincial plan, which can be found on the explanation of benefits statement from third-party insurers or from other information provided by the client's provincial plan. You will notice that located to the right of the prior approval number field is the Pay To field. The Pay To field will be pre-populated with the word client. This means that the client will receive payment for this claim. If you want payment to go to a third party, such as a parent or guardian or other, click the drop-down menu and select Third Party. If the payment is being made to the client, you must enter the client address information in the Additional Information section. If you select Third Party, you must also provide the third party name and address information in the Additional Information section. You will be required to upload a copy of the explanation of benefits from the third party insurance provider. As a reminder, before uploading a document, please ensure it is saved and closed on your computer. This will ensure the file is received successfully by the system. Continue the process to submit your claim as previously reviewed. Please note that claims with supporting files cannot be processed in real time because they require additional review by Express Scripts Canada. Next, let's review the third scenario where you answer yes to, does the client have coverage other than NIHB, and no to, is the claim being paid to the client or a third party. Please note that you must complete the claim information section as previously reviewed. Be sure to enter the amount reimbursed by the third party. This is the amount paid by a different insurer or a provincial plan. The Pay To field will default to provider. This means that you will receive payment for this claim. You will be required to upload the explanation of benefits from a third-party insurance provider or provincial plan. If you do not have an explanation of benefits statement, please upload a document which provides an explanation of the coverage amount from the other carrier or insurance plan. For assistance, you may contact the NIHB call center at Express Scripts Canada at 1-888-511-4666. Please remember that before uploading a document, it should be saved and closed on your computer. This will ensure that the file is received successfully by the system. Continue the process for submitting your claim as previously reviewed. Once you click the Submit button, you will see a pop-up message that confirms if you have submitted all required documentation. If you have not submitted all of the documentation, click No and upload your documents. If you have uploaded all necessary documentation, click Yes, and your claim will be sent to Express Scripts Canada for manual review and processing. If your claim has successfully been sent, you will see a green banner at the top of your NIHB web account confirming that your claim was successfully registered. You will then be able to view the claim registration number in the Claim Reference Number field. Please note that all coordination of benefits claims submitted through your NIHB web account will be manually reviewed for processing. Finally, let's review the fourth scenario where you answer no to, does the client have coverage other than NIHB? And yes to, is the claim being paid to the client or a third party? You must complete the claim information section as previously reviewed. In this scenario, the third-party amount field is not applicable. In this scenario, the Pay To field will be pre-populated with the word client, but you can also select third party. If you select client, you must provide the client address information in the additional information section. If you select third party, you must then provide the third party name and address information in the additional information section. Continue the process to submit your claim as previously reviewed. If you have finished submitting your claim, simply log out. Now, we will demonstrate how to access the NIHB Mental Health Counseling Prior Approval and Claim form and submit your claim by fax or mail. All applicable mental health counseling claim forms for fax or mail claim submission can be found on the Forms page. To get to the Forms page, please go to the home page of the Express Scripts Canada NIHB Provider and Client website. Click the Provider button, then click Mental Health Counseling. Next, click on the Forms button. Select the NIHB Mental Health Counseling Prior Approval and Claim form. Once completed, please submit the claim by fax or mail to Express Scripts Canada for review and processing. You can find the fax number or mailing address located on the last page of the Prior Approval and Claim form, or by clicking the Contact Us button in the top menu bar and scrolling down to the Express Scripts Canada NIHB contact information. The NIHB call center at Express Scripts Canada is available to help. Please contact the NIHB call center at Express Scripts Canada at 1-888-511-4666. We hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.